Too many men go through their life without experiencing the true sexual nature of a woman. Oh yes, too many men go through their life not realizing that women also have sexual desires, that women also have sexual fantasies, sexual cravings. Too many men forget that women are just as primal as we are as men. Too many men think that the only person that desires, that has sexual fantasies, sexual requirements is the man. And this is why a lot of men struggle with sex when it comes to women, because you don't think of that. You think of only yourself as a man when it comes to sex. Which is why a lot of men will tell you, oh, women only want men with money. Just have money and she's going to want to sleep with you. Just have power and she's going to want to sleep with you. Now, that may be the truth. But the sex you're going to get only because you have money, and the sex you get from a woman because she truly wants you and truly desires you from a primal standpoint is not the same. Let me repeat that. The sex you get from a woman because you have money, because you have power, it's not the sex you get from a woman because she truly desires you. She has a burning desire for you, of you, your charisma, your physique, your body, your tonality, your aura. That has more of a sexual fragrance to a woman. And a lot of men have not experienced this. You go through the entire life. You might have a wife, you might have a girlfriend, but it's almost like you are begging. You're begging for sex, one way or the other. That's why your wife, your girlfriend can withhold sex from you, because you don't turn her on, bruh. You don't turn her on. You don't know how to light a fire. Turning a woman on is something a lot of men need to learn. And turning a woman on has less to do with money. It has more to do with you as a man, as an entity. How do you make her feel? How do you talk to her? How do you touch her? Do you touch her sensitive parts? Even before the sexual acts, foreplay. You have to get her in the mood. There's something I say. I call it mental cunnilingus. What is mental cunnilingus? Mental cunnilingus simply is preparing her verbally. It's flirting, but in a more direct way. You know what I mean? Like playful, joking, teasing, making her, planting the seed in her head. Teasing, you know, she might resist you a little bit, but you know, you just talk a little bit. It's a dance. The act of sex and turning a woman on and experiencing a woman's true sexual desire is a dance that a lot of men have not learned. You don't know it. You know what I mean? So you need to, as a man, if you want to experience a woman's true sexual desire, you have to be able and you should be willing to play. Be a playful man. Take your time. Don't rush. You know what I mean? But I think the most important part is this. To experience a woman's true sexual desire, you have to be non-judgmental. To experience a woman's true sexual desire, I'm talking having a woman wanting to see you to the point that she's willing to drive a very long distance just to see you and spend time with you and to ride you. You know what I mean? Like, she cannot stop thinking about you because of the way you make her feel, because of the seeds you've planted in her mind. Triggering her naughtiness, her dirtiness. Women have fantasies too. Women have desires too, just like us men. And we as men, we need to start encouraging them to get that out. And one key way of doing this as a man, if you want to experience the true primal sexual desire from a woman, is you need to be able, you should be able to get your body right. There's a reason why I always talk about the body. You see, our body as human beings is our calling card. As a man, you should take very good care of your body. See how far you can go physically. How much muscularity can you have? How strong can you get? You see, a lot of women, when they see guys, they're thinking subconsciously, can this guy pick me up? Can this guy dominate me? Can this guy, in the context of sex and consent, of course, can he ravage me? That's why a lot of women love tall guys, because tall guys give that indirect sense that, oh, he can dominate me, he can protect me, he can cover me, he can pick me up. You know what I mean? And this is nothing to be ashamed about, because we are all sexual creatures. Men are sexual creatures. Women are sexual creatures. But a lot of men just focus on men and what the man requires. You don't think of the woman. You're not thinking of what the woman requires. But you see, speaking of the body, there's a reason why some of the popular celebrities are all in shape. There's a reason. Because the physicality of a man triggers the sexual desires of a woman, just like the physicality of a woman triggers the sexual desires of a man. Okay? So get in shape first and foremost. Get strong. Communicate to a woman that you are strong. Communicate to a woman that you can pick her up. Get your biceps up. Get your shoulders up. Get your traps up. Get lean. Show some muscle on you. And if you're a naturally big guy, look strong. Women love bigger guys. Get strong. And in addition to getting strong and getting your body in shape, you have to be non-judgmental as a man so that the woman can tell you what her true sexual desires are. Too many men are too judgmental. You judge too much. And sometimes this judgment is coming from a place of insecurity. It's coming from a place of insecurity. So the woman cannot feel safe with you to tell you what she really wants because she's scared he's going to judge you. Take away judgments, have fun, play, of course, have your boundaries, but be open so that she can feel comfortable with you. And the more comfortable a woman feels with you, the more she's going to open up her true sexual desires to you. And guess what? Because she cannot open up to every other guy in terms of what she wants sexually, you rank higher.